Hey you guys, it's Carrot out here. I'm back with another video. Yes, it is. I'm back with another video. As you guys could tell by today's title, I'm gonna be telling y'all why I'm done being nice. I'm gonna explain that. Um, right now, I'm not really in the mood to make a video, but I feel like this video needs to be made not only for me, but for other people, because I just feel like people have me fucked up. Like, I'm not gonna say any names, but people really have me fucked up as far as just thinking they can just suck me fucking dry. Like, I'm tired, y'all. I really am. But I'm gonna explain to y'all. Make sure you I forgot my intro, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss a video, 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 don't miss a video. Okay, let's get right into this video. All right, y'all. Something just happened that really aggravated me, so I just needed to talk about it. I thought about talking about this in the past before, but you know, just right now I'm just like, you know what? Let me talk about it because this channel is a form of therapy for me. Okay. You guys, if you've been with me on my channel, you already know that I've been going through my own like emotional stuff with, like post-grad depression. I've been going through stuff with my family because I haven't talked to majority of them since December, and it's about to be December again, which means it's gonna make a year since I talked to certain people in my family. So yeah, I've been having a lot of things going on. I haven't had a chance to give you guys an update, but I have still been pushing out those videos, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. But what prompted me to make this video, like, I'm done being nice, it's not to say like I'm not gonna be nice to people anymore. I'm not gonna be kind. I'm always gonna be nice. I'm always gonna be kind. I'm always gonna be, myself. But everybody has their like limits. I think people forget that everybody is going through something in their life. That's why no matter what I'm going through in my life, I still, speak to people. I'm still nice to people. I try to help people out in whatever way that I can help, but at the end of the day, if I don't have shit to give, I don't have shit to give. You just got to respect that. But I just really want to talk about like emotion. Like, I feel like people want to tell me their problems. People want to lean on me. People want advice from me, and that is all fine and dandy. But what you're not gonna do is come to me for advice. You came to me. I didn't come to you. You came to me for advice. And when I start to give you that advice that I feel like you need, the advice that I feel like that's appropriate for the situation, like, this is me taking myself out of the equation, because it's not about me. This is you and what you have going on. I'm giving you the best advice that I can give you. And you turn around and you make me feel like that wasn't enough, or you make me feel like, damn, like, let's start from the beginning. You came to me for the advice. I gave you advice, and then at the end of the advice, you're just like you're unsatisfied. You're waiting for something else. You're waiting for something just amazing or magical to happen. And I'm like, I'm putting my best foot forward. Like, do people not understand? Like, when you're giving somebody advice, you're really trying to think about, like, when you give advice, it's not always like, what would I do in this situation? It's like you're really trying to break it down. Like, within you giving this person advice, I'm asking questions. They're answering the questions. I'm asking them, okay, so I'm giving them advice, what I think, they could do. And they're telling me what they've done already. And they're telling me like what hasn't worked. And I'm like, okay, I understand that, but you have to try something else. Everybody knows if this doesn't work, you have to try something else. Like, it's so frustrating and it's so draining because like I'm tired of it. That's the whole point of this video. I am tired of it and I am done with it, because when I start to notice that you're only coming to me to just complain, I cannot do that right now, especially with everything that I'm going have going on inside. I know everybody can't hold in their feelings. Everybody don't handle shit the way that I do. That's fine. Everybody handles stuff in their own way. But I'm sorry, I'm not that friend that you can just keep complaining to. I'm just not that person. I cannot handle it. I have all this stuff going on. It's just like I have stuff in me that I haven't even released yet, and it's like you're just dumping every fucking thing on me. And it's like, okay, even with that being done, I'm like, okay, cool, let me try to give you some advice. I'll give you advice, and then at the end of the conversation, to make me feel like that was enough, or the advice wasn't given, it's like I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with that. Like, and it's really going to hurt me. It's really going to hurt me, because it's like I'm noticing a pattern with the people that I love. That's who it's happening with. These are not strangers. These are people that I know, and that who know me. It's frustrating, and I just rather not. I just rather not do it anymore. Like, that's something that I'm not even finna do with my own mom. So I'm not finna do that with anybody else. Like, it's time, and I say it over and over, it's time that I choose me. You know, because there's been times where I've tried to go to people with my problems and they didn't have nothing to give me. So it's like, okay, and they were okay in them not having anything. They were justified. And you know, so at the end of the day, I have every right to feel the way that I feel, because I've come to terms with that. You know, my trying is different from someone else's trying. You know, and what I might do in a situation, you might not do in a situation, vice versa. But I am done being nice, as far as I always keep going on and on and on, and I can already, while I'm explaining, or while I'm giving this advice, or like suggestions or solutions, I can already tell it's not being received. It's not appreciated. And I'm still, like, people don't understand when you give advice, especially when you're a person that's very, like, an empath, when you're giving advice, and also with me being a Virgo, I'm trying to give you the best advice there is. And for you not to appreciate it, that is a slap in my fucking face. Like, right now, I'm trying not to cry, because I'm between hurt and aggravated. I'm between both. Like, it really just got to the point where I just told this person, like, no hard feelings. Just don't talk to me about nothing else. Like, I am so serious. Do not talk to me about nothing else. And I will not talk to you about anything. Don't talk to me about nothing else, because nobody should have to leave a conversation feeling how I just felt. That was so hurtful. It was so hurtful. It was so out of line. In that moment, you didn't say thank you. In that moment, you didn't appreciate it. But after the fact, it's like, thank you, I won't complain to you anymore. That's not what the fuck I was saying. People choose to listen to what they want to listen to. So I'm not agitated, or my vibrations are not low, to protect my energy for my sake, because I'm still going through stuff, believe it or not. You can just deal with your problems, and I can just deal with my problems. And that's not being selfish. That's being 100% real. And that, let's talk about being real. Don't come to me. I say it all the fucking time. Don't come to me if you want me to be on your side. I'm sorry. I'm not that friend. I'm not that person. I'm sorry. If in a situation I feel like you're dead ass wrong, or you could be doing something better, I'm going to tell you that. And it's like, like, people are trying to change me. You want me to be this totally different person? I'm sorry. I've always been this way. Like if you about to do some bad shit, or you about to get into some bullshit, I'm not the person to call. Sorry. I'm not the person to call. I'm just not. Everybody is not built like that. I've been going through so many different things. There's stuff that I am still unfolding. There's still things that I'm unfolding. And then you just dump all your shit on me. And when I try to help you, I try to give you some type of relief. It's like, that's all you got? Like, I don't have to deal with that, and I'm not going to deal with that. Today is Sunday. This is my off day. I should not have to feel how I feel. Y'all wouldn't believe how often this happens to me. I am tired of it, and I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm not dealing with it anymore. Nobody should have to feel like that. Somebody give me advice, I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Because I'm going to be honest, most of the time when I give people advice, their advice, it's not, it's not, it is not on purpose. You know, I've had people actually tell me, you know, well, this is just all the advice that I have, you know. That doesn't mean the person didn't try, you know, because I used to feel like that because I'm like, I'm giving you this top tier fucking advice. You can take the advice and you can go about your day. But it's like, some people just want to keep complaining, keep complaining, keep complaining. If I'm already going through shit in my life, I cannot deal with that. I cannot deal with that. And I don't do that. Even in my videos, I complain and then I backdoor with something like positive or something funny. That's how I am in my personal life. I can complain. For example, I could come home, I could complain about work. And then I come back and tell about like what I did to change that situation so I didn't feel no type of way. You know, like, you're in control. Like Carla says it all the time, Monique and Carla, you are in control of your own happiness, and that is 100% true. Like, I may not be like super duper happy or super duper like where I want to be in life, but at the end of the day, I can't say I have a horrible life, because I do not have a horrible life. I am not where I want to be yet, but I do not have a horrible life. Like, no matter what, I lift myself up, because at the end of the day, nobody else has been able to pick me up the way that I pick myself up. But still, though, I still appreciate those people who have tried. But some people, they can't even give me that benefit of the doubt. I'm done with it. I don't care anymore. I don't need a thank you. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I just know from here on out, I'm doing what's best for me, and what's best for me is just to not deal with it altogether. Like I really, people don't realize how deep I dig for them. They think it's easy for me because I just love to talk. I do like to talk, but I like to talk when I know what I'm talking about. And everything I talk about is from experience. I'm sorry that I'm 25 years old and I have the wisdom that I have. I'm grateful for that. That's what I have. You know, I have wisdom and I'm very intuitive. That's just me. That's just me. Everybody has their pros, everybody has their cons, but what you're not finna do is come to me for advice and make me feel like I didn't try, or that was nothing, or it's just like what the fuck? Like, some people just want to complain, and now I realize that. Now I realize that. And it's cool. It's cool. It's cool, y'all. I don't really have nothing else to say. Making this video, it didn't really make me feel any better. That was just really something I had to get off my chest, because it's like, you don't realize when a person's trying to give you advice, you don't realize how deep that they're digging within themselves. People think that's like just calling somebody with your problems. Like, I have literally one friend that I talk about my problems with, and she talks about her problems with me, and we don't ever just dump everything on each other all at once, and we're both giving each other advice. Like, you can't just be taken in. You can't just be taking what people are saying. Like, y'all, I just don't know what to say. I just had to leave it off on the note of just telling that person I'll be praying for them, and just going about my day and not even worrying about it anymore. Because a lot of times I get too in my head and I'll be thinking about like, oh, I hope they didn't think I was being petty. I know in my heart that I wasn't being petty. I wasn't trying to be right. Like, some people think that's all you live to do is just be right. I don't give a fuck about being right. But if you come to me for advice, I'm giving you the advice. What is the issue? Like, I can't do it. I can't do the passive aggressive stuff. I just cannot do it. I cannot do it, and I won't do it. And yeah, like, everybody deserves to have peace in their life. I wish them peace, and I'm gonna be peaceful, because I'm not giving out no more advice, no more suggestions, no more solutions. I'm just gonna deal with what I got, because you know, with this person that triggered me the way that they triggered me, they already know that I need therapy. They already know, so much about me. So it's just like